Subscribe to our YouTube Club 520. We clowning on that mother.
Just hit the button.
God.
Don't ask more questions.
Subscribe.
Chilling, man. Watched some good games last night. A good game last night.
For sure. Before we get to the game, we got to acknowledge the feast. You know what I'm saying? Normally 520, we go crazy with the footwork, but you pulled out some heat today. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen no 10s in a while.
I'm about to hoop in these.
Disrespectful.
Yeah, that's why I had them on. I'm about to hoop in them.
Is that a good shooter hoop in though?
One of the best Jordans to hoop in for sure.
For real?
Yeah, they cool to hoop in.
You got to put a little baby powder under that sole. Them hoes
They're
good.
going to be squeaking.
Yeah,
soon.
they going to squeak. They going to church mouse in that joint for sure.
Damn.
But, man, we're going to start off with last night. Mavs, Timberwolves. Great basketball. Amazing basketball game. Obviously, the Mavs got that. I don't even know where to start with that because so much happened in that game. But like we said last year, you know, once they figured it out, Luka and Kyrie could really go get 4 games against anybody, and that's what it's looking like right now.
Yeah, that dynamic is special. Kyrie came out the gate strong. I thought he was going for one of those special Kyrie moments, like going for 50 or something like that. But he did what he had to do to keep the game close in the first half. Timberwolves came out with a lot of energy. They was at home. They were playing well. But Luka was struggling a little bit in the first half, but Kyrie was able to maintain shit.
Yeah, and it was fire how everybody acknowledged when Kyrie came out like super aggressive. They was just like, oh, he heard it in the interview. It was like, now I'm going to set the tone. But to hear his post game, he was just like, I mean, some of that was in the play, but I realized last year when I got in the playoffs, ain't nobody else been here but me. And ain't nobody been as far as I have outside of Luka went to the Western Conference Finals, but he had to set the tone. And he went crazy last night.
No, he killed. They got to do something about that lob, though, the Minnesota Timberwolves, man. They was killing their ass on that lob.
Drop coverage.
Yeah, no boy. Shitty, bro. They got to get better at that. That's what killed them, for real. And those second chance points killed them.
Yeah, the rebounding, I mean, they went crazy with that. I'm used to seeing Minnesota get those type of advantages.
Well, they had a disadvantage all the time because they trying to put 2 on the ball. And the drop coverage with Rudy, you give Luka and them can put guards on their hip and still make plays. And if he step up a little bit, it's a lob to the rim, or they gonna shoot that little runner. So they in a bind a little bit. I seen at the beginning they was trying to trap Kyrie, and when they put 2 on the ball, it's just open up for lobs. Man, they got too many guys that can high fly. So it's a tough coverage, but, I mean, they was working. They really had the game.
Yeah, for sure.
No, they had it.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, even if you look, Jaden McDaniels, another elite game, like way to show the fuck up. And struggled yesterday, but despite his offensive struggles, he still showed up in the fourth. And he also, people didn't pay attention. At one point, he had 8 points. That was like, damn, I didn't show up. He had like 9 rebounds and like he was very there yesterday.
I believe.
He was there yesterday, but
He almost had a triple dub.
shout out to Cat. Cat showed up yesterday.
Yeah.
Cat kept them in the game in the fourth quarter. He got a lot of big buckets.
Yeah. Them niggas just got to hit the boards, bro. More. They got to hit the boards more. Fucking Rudy Gobert got to fucking catch the ball. He dropped the ball in some critical moments, man.
I loved how everybody was just like, Anthony was going. He was going against like 3 people in the lane. They was like, well, "Why is he dropping it off?" I said, "Because every time he does, Rudy can drop the fucking ball."
Bro, he dropped that bitch.
So at this point, he might as well try something different right now.
But shout out to Rudy. Nas gave him some great minutes yesterday too.
For
He
sure.
had some big shots in him yesterday too. So.
Even for him, I mean, as good as he played yesterday, he had a stretch in the game yesterday where he was cold.
Yeah.
But they keep fighting. But I'm interested about that series. That series is really good basketball. Luka going crazy.
Shout out to PJ Washington too. You did your thing too yesterday. Nasty. Great game.
I don't know if we're going to say great game, but he showed up when he needed to. Because he was struggling that game. But he hit that 3 and he hitting all game. Hit the one you need to hit.
But he was playing good defense too. Though.
No, for sure,
That's
for
what
sure.
I'm saying, bro. Like that shit matters. So
I
shout
think
out to you.
I think the Mavs issue was they needed somebody else to hit a couple of them shots because Luka and Kyrie really carried it. Hell out of them yesterday.
Yeah, they both had 30. Nobody else was really scoring on the offensive end. That's what I'm saying. Niggas was playing good defense though, for sure.
Yeah. They're going to need Tim Hardaway to have a moment. Dante X and one of them going to have to come in and make some plays, make some shots. I seen they gave Hardy a little tick at the beginning of the game, but he's capable of scoring.
Yeah.
They're going to need one more guy that can put the ball in the basket.
I think if Josh Green can just kind of calm down a little bit, I think he could definitely contribute to that. Because, man, Nas Reed getting back on that block is crazy, but that pass from Luka was so elite, bro. You have to finish that.
Yeah.
A full court bounce pass, like, bro, that's crazy.
I don't see Ant having another one of them type of games in the beginning though.
I don't know why they keep saying he was tired. I mean, I'm sure that fatigue came into it,
lie,
but
bro, at the end of the game, my boy was holding that hip. But he keep fought through that shit. That's why I fuck with him, man. He keep going like damn, we really can't count on nobody else. They need me to get some buckets, so fuck it.
A game 7, guarding Jamal Murray full court, and then coming back around and guarding an even better scorer in Kyrie. You're gonna get tired.
Yeah,
That's why it's not meant for people to guard the best player every game when you're the primary scorer.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to take some time, man. He want to go guard PJ Washington for a little bit here and there. He can't do that for a whole game. Yeah. It's not possible.
Thank y'all for saying that. Because I was like, yeah, he was in the battle yesterday, but his fatigue isn't just because he's not in shape or not conditioned or ready for the moment. It's because he just guarded 2 of the best offensive players in the NBA.
My nigga don't smoke cigarettes or nothing. I mean, bro lived it, you feel me? So that shit matters though, bro. But he was trying to do whatever he could for his team. I fuck with it.
Yeah, they're going to have to figure out a different game plan, though. That ain't going to work. He can't guard them that long and get buckets. I mean, like you said, Cat played great, but they need one more score too. Nas did his thing, but I think Mike going to have to be a little more aggressive.
Yeah, Mike wasn't aggressive at all in the beginning.
Nah.
He only had like 6 points, I believe.
Yeah.
Now, I got to ask you, Coach Teague, do you try that method one more time with the drop coverage? I mean, I know that's kind of the identity to an extent, but do you try that one more game, or do you immediately come out game 2 and say, we can't have this?
They're going to have to. Rudy cannot come up. He's not swift of foot. He can't get up there and trap the ball screen. There's no way. He's going to get blown right by. So that's the coverage you got to play with Rudy. I think they're probably going to play Nas a little more and just start switching, just keeping people in front of people so they can't get lobs, make them make contested shots. Even though we know Luka and Kyrie can. But shit, I live with a contested shot instead of open dunks and lobs all over the damn place.
Hell yeah, because I looked at Derek Lively. He had 3 nice boys to the basket. And he had a crazy Euro, too. I didn't know he had that in his bag like that. Yeah. I had him fucked up. But between him and Gafford, like you said, getting easy attempts like that, when everybody else is out of rhythm, them is just points you can't afford to have.
Yeah, for sure. But, I mean, they coverage worked because they had the game won.
They had the game.
The fourth quarter, they was up 8. Yeah, they had the game. They just got to make a couple more shots and get 1 or 2 more stops. It's their game.
Luka went on that 7-0 run by himself. I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah, that's when you got to start throwing people at him, though.
Yeah.
You got to start, like, when he start, you got to throw somebody at him. You can't let him size people up, man. He's too good.
Yeah, that's...
That nigga raw, bro.
Nah, he's raw. Bro.
Yeah, he too good, bro. He start sizing you up. It's you at his will. Like, it's over with.
Yeah. And he got the size advantage against him. Not so many people would have that advantage against him. And damn, because that spin move he had at the top of the key, I was just like, damn.
He fat, really?
BBL Luka.
That's the use your body.
Yeah.
He is that person.
Boom.
Bro, he probably weighed 250, bro. 240, 250. He big dude, man. Pause.